Are your eyelashes old and crusty and dusty? Do they have layers of derma from millennia of use? Do your lashes look even more crusty than Charlie Hyde's career? Luckily for you guys today, that's what we're gonna be doing. Woo! Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to make the lashes, how to make these lashes. Today's tutorial is for all of you guys that are thrifty, that really just want to up your game. And I also just think it's a fun project if you ever want to try drag or try drag for the first time, try a Rock'em Sakura look. It definitely makes the look. And before we get started today, please make sure to click that like button, subscribe to this channel too, leave a comment down below, and an extra bonus, if this video gets to let's say if this video gets to 3,000 likes, I'll give away the pair of lashes that I'm making today. Okay guys, for this tutorial you're gonna need some pretty easy to get stuff. You're gonna need lashes of various sizes, scissors, a mixture of rhinestones. I have Swarovski crystals and star-shaped ones, some black cardstock. Regular black paper will not work for this, E6000, an applicator for your E6000, and this is optional, a stoning tool of your choice. Everything that I'm using today is going to be down in the description below, so if you guys want to follow along, make these at home with the same exact materials, down there. I'd like to take a minute to talk about today's sponsor, Coldest Water water bottles. Coldest Water water bottles are amazing. They keep water so cool for so long. Literally, if you put ice into this and you go back to it the next day, it'll still be cold. It'll still be like nice, yum, cold water, especially after I'm done performing, after I'm done in drag. This is a perfect way for you to, one, get hydrated, and two, stay cool. Also, they come in great like pastel colors, like this one is in mint green, which goes completely with my background right here. So they have something for all of your needs. It's too cold, my teeth hurt. Coldest Water water bottles are insulated water bottles with patented technology that keeps them cold for long periods of time. And if you guys want to try Coldest Water water bottles for yourself, I have a link in the description down below. You guys will save yourself a little bit of money, and every time you guys purchase a Coldest Water water bottle, you'll be helping support this channel. Drink more water! Anyways, back to the video. Okay, now that we got that, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to my hands. I'm Jade St. James. I'm just kidding. Okay guys, the first step that we're gonna wanna do today is cut out our paper lashes that we're gonna be using. To get started, we're gonna go ahead and get our black cardstock. Now this cardstock, I literally found in my person, but I think it's like from an art store or something. So what I went ahead and did before is folded this paper already. So just fold it in half. Essentially what you're gonna do in order to get them the same length on each side is you're gonna take your paper and you're gonna cut into it just like this, and then cut across to get your lash. And we're gonna aim for a 2-inch piece, and then we're gonna go ahead and cut off the very end. And basically what folding them in half does is it ensures that I have lashes that are the same length, like on both lashes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save these for later, just put them aside for now. And we're gonna go ahead and go into the next step, which is building your lashes. I'm gonna start off with my base lash. I have two pairs of these 301 lashes that I got from Amazon. And what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna stack them. I'm gonna hold them together using an adhesive called, ooh, this is crusty. Ooh. Using an adhesive called weavebond. So what we're gonna use is a little bit of this to glue these two together. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place them a little bit offset. So this one is going to be placed a little bit farther on the right side of the lash so that the lash is a little bit longer right here. And now that I have both of them stuck together with the adhesive that's already on the lash, I'm going to take like a makeup brush on the end. I'm gonna dip it into the weave bond, and I'm going to just glue the ends together. This is kind of like a soldering iron. And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue one more pair of eyelashes. These are gonna be really small lashes, and they're gonna go towards the inner center of the eye. Basically what it's gonna do is it's gonna make the lash go from really short to really long. And with this step with the small lashes, if your glue is still tacky from before, you don't have to add any more glue. Just have to use that base adhesive that's already on the lash. Next step is we're gonna wanna take these long wispy lashes. These are relatively cheap lashes. You're only gonna need one lash for each side. What we're gonna do is we're going to just add them here to the base. A nice full lash, mama. Yes, queen. Yes, queen, mama hunty baby. A lot of the work that's going on the lash is gonna be with the adhesive that's already on the lash, with just a little bit of support from this weave bond right here. And now we're about halfway through the lash making process. So the next step we wanna do is take the lashes that we just made a second ago. We're gonna wanna make sure that these are a nice length, and we're gonna check them right now. We can always recut them if we need to change them up. The way I like to do it is I like to keep the innermost one short, then medium length, and then long. It kind of makes my eyes fan out almost like an anime lash. This lash that we have right here, we cut too short. So we're gonna make sure that we recut it and make it a little bit longer. So now that we understand where we want to place them on the lash, we're gonna go ahead and curve the lash. An easy way for you to do this is just take your thumb, press down, pull this side through, and just push down. Use your fingernail a little bit, and it's gonna give it a light curve like that. All three are nice and curled, so all we have to do is add them onto the lash. And to do that, it's pretty simple. Just take your makeup brush that you had before, dip it into your weave bond, take your lash, take the frontmost part and dip it into, or just like hit the bottom, just the bottom, onto the glue on it, and go ahead and place your lash. Press down, but not too hard. You don't want it to go through the hair follicles. And there, you have your first little paper lash. And you can do this as many times as you want, add as many as you want to the lash. I like to do 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 if I'm frisky. You could do a bajillion if you wanted to. I like to do 3, adds to the nice anime look. Okay, so we're done gluing them on. For a closer look, I'm gonna show you them right here. The ends of the cardboard that I have right here are essentially touching for spacing. They should kind of look like you're doing a 3 with your hands and going out this way. That's how I like to space them. You could stop right here if you wanted to, but the cardstock right here I like to hide, so we're gonna go ahead and add some more lashes just to fluff this up. We're gonna take these wispy lashes. I'm gonna take these little big wispies and I'm gonna cut them in half. Doesn't matter really where you cut them. And I'm going to stack them. Take my glue, put it just on the bottom, and I'm gonna place it on the edge, and it's gonna give us a more full dimension on the outside of the lash. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So I put the lashes on top. What we're doing right now is we're hiding all the cardboard that we had there. Make sure the cardboard doesn't like scratch your eyes or anything. I just like to have like an eyelash sandwich. I like to have eyelash, cardstock, and then eyelash again. I think it's good to kind of conceal and hide the cardboard. Or the cardstock, so it doesn't look like it's just nestled on top of your lashes. It kind of looks like it's integrated in. All right, last but not least, I'm gonna take this pair of lashes. They look really scary while they're on the thing. This looks horrifying. They're very, very wispy. I'm just gonna place them on top of everything, mostly towards the edge. Make some adjustments where you need them. Crimp them down if you need to. And the last thing you wanna do is actually form your eyelash to kind of the shape of your eye. just so it hits the contours of your eye. Nice and perfect. And to finish it all off, we're just gonna add one more pair of 301 lashes. Right here on top. Everything is lined up right here on this edge. And we're just gonna seal it with some weave bond. Do it on both sides. All right, now be patient and wait for this layer to dry. And as soon as we're finished with that, we're gonna go ahead and head on to the next step. This concludes this step. Look, they're nice and long. Now, while we wait for these to dry, kind of like your vagina, mama, we're gonna go ahead and set up for our next step. We let our lashes dry for 10 to 15 minutes just to be safe. Our next step is adding the piece de la resistance of the whole lash, which is the rhinestones. Don't worry, they won't be too heavy. You can put them on your brows. I'll show you at the end of the video how I put them on, but don't worry. Go crazy, it's a rock look. Go all out. So for this step, I have E6000, which is a very strong super glue adhesive. It is in this syringe applicator that is specifically for rhinestoning. I also have a rhinestone placement tool. You can get these on Amazon. They're very, very cheap. And I have an assortment of different rhinestones. I like to use AB stones on my lashes, so I have SS30 stones, I have SS20 stones, I have small stars, and I have these larger stars. The stars are not Swarovski, these are glass crystals, but the other stones that I have are Swarovski. I get them wholesale, so they're relatively cheap. I'll leave links down to where you can purchase them down below, but of course I'll also leave a link for glass rhinestones. They're a little bit cheaper, but they work just as fine. Okay, the first thing you're gonna wanna do, take your E6000 applicator and place the glue on your lash where you want it to go. I'm using my left hand to just hold it steady. That's a nice little glob of glue, not too much, not too little. And I'm gonna place all the ones that I'm going to need. So the big lashes, I can probably fit 4, maybe 5 rhinestones. So I have them all placed right here. I'm gonna take my rhinestone applicator, and I'm just gonna add a nice big star to the bottom. We're gonna do 2 big stars here, because this is the biggest lash that we have. Then, in descending order, I'm gonna add like smaller and smaller stars. SS30 Swarovski stone. See how it just fits on there? Then I'm gonna go in with my SS15 starstone right here. And last but not least, we're gonna end with the SS20 stone. You know what, it looks a little funny, so we're gonna switch these. So next I'm gonna go in with my SS20 stone and finish it off with my SS15. Just like that, we already have a nice rhinestone lash right here. I'm gonna continue on the other side. This time I'm only gonna do 4 globules. And of course you can mix and match whatever you want to do, however you like. I'm just going from the largest to smallest. And these ones over here are a bit smaller, so you might only be able to fit 1 or 2 on them. There we are. Beautiful lash, nice and rhinestone. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and we will be right back. Okay, and welcome back. I have a full face of makeup, but of course you can't finish anything without your eyelashes. So, we have our eyelashes. Right now I'm using the crusty dusty ones. Obviously the ones that I'm gonna give to you guys aren't gonna be on my actual face. That'd just be, that'd be gross. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna wanna take our lashes, and we're gonna wanna take that same adhesive that we used to put the lashes together. And what I like to do is I'll take the top and I will turn it over, turn it upside down, get some good adhesive going on the tip, and you'll see right here it's nice and wet. I will then place it on my lash. So the glue will go a little bit further on top of the lash, so not just against it here, you're gonna wanna go up high too, okay? Let it dry for a bit. Make sure it's all smeared on there. And you can do one of two things. You can put it on your lid and you can let it dry normally, or you can use a hairdryer to speed up the process. So I'm gonna place it where I wanna place it, which is the front part of the lash. The smaller part is gonna go right, almost right next to my actual lash here. And then the rest is gonna go upwards at an angle. So you see right here, it's not actually attached to my eyelash right now. It's basically where my bone is right here. I'm gonna take my hairdryer and I'm gonna put it on high. And this is with the heat. I'm gonna hit it from all sides. Then you're done. Isn't that beautiful? I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side and I will be right back. Ooh, you guys, and the lashes are on. Don't I look amazing and spectacular and beautiful and like the most perfect, gorgeous performer that you've ever seen in your whole entire life? The answer to all of that is yes, I am wonderful and beautiful, and it's all because of these gorgeous lashes. And with today's tutorial, you can make a pair yourself. That's right. Woo! And if you do happen to make these lashes, please make sure to tag me in your photos on Instagram. I would love to see these pictures. I would love to see all of you guys in these beautiful, gorgeous lashes. Also too, I'm gonna be selling these lashes on my store, rockmsakura.com. So if you wanna get a gorgeous pair of these lashes, but you don't wanna do all the work that we just did in this video, please follow the link down below, get yourself your own pair of lashes. And don't forget, you can get 10% off your whole purchase of Coldest Water bottles with my code Sakura, and you can enter yourself in to get a free Coldest Water bottle. And if you comment down below, you might get a free pair of these lashes. And that's right, I'm giving everything out today. If this video reaches 3,000 likes, I will give out a second pair of lashes to anyone that comments down below who likes this video, subscribes to this channel. That's it. Wow, there's so much today, you guys. I hope to see you all in these beautiful, gorgeous lashes. Ooh. Before we end this video, I want to say thank you to all my gorgeous and beautiful Patreon subscribers. You guys make these videos possible. I really, really do appreciate you guys. If you want to support this channel in any way, please consider becoming a patron on Patreon. We have 2 new tiers on Patreon that you do not want to miss out on, which includes bonuses like access to my own personal Discord server. The highest tier includes a personal call with me once every month, as well as a signed autograph card from yours truly, and a bunch of other perks that we are adding to Patreon. We are doubling down on Patreon, you guys. It is a great place to be, and I'll see you there. I can't wait till you guys see these beautiful, gorgeous lashes the next time I see you, but for now, I'm gonna have to say, talk to you later. Bye. Oh, and if you wanna see this makeup tutorial, stay tuned. Maybe we'll do a tutorial next week. Will we? I don't know. Bye.